Hi, my name is Coco. I'm a health and wellness coach and I'm hailing from warm Melbourne, Australia. Just like to take a moment to remind people to be calm, to be well and to be healthy. So I'm hanging out on Clarendon Street in South Melbourne, where I normally have been spending a lot of time in the last week or so. Our restrictions here aren't as restrictive as many other countries around the world. So I'm fortunate to be able to, from a distance of course, go out and see what's going on. So last week I posted a video on aloe vera. I've been defleshing it because I copped an absolute hiding from the environment that I'm in. So it was really dusty. Dust invokes hay fever and is a huge stressor for my body. So I'm just a tiny little bit of a clean. People think I'm a clean freak, but I just have to keep the environment dust free to avoid such things as hay fever because it's irritating. So I have been dealing with eczema, which I haven't had for many years as an adult. I've never actually had it this bad since I was a child. So the eczema arose as a direct result of sunburn when I was in New Zealand last year. The sun is a stressor, and so is heat. So I live in Melbourne, Australia. Probably it's cooler than many of the other states, but we still get a lot of heat and sun. So those things are actually stress my skin out. So I'm the person who hides. I normally wear really wide brim hats and I wear sunscreen. Now I've been practicing what I preach, so I've been telling myself, and it is working, that to surrender and accept the environment that I'm in. And so yesterday, for the first time in I don't even remember when, I went out without sunscreen or a wide brim hat. So I was out gardening for about 5 hours yesterday. So my skin's a little bit inflamed, as one would expect, but I'm healing really, 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 really well. I'm actually really pleased with the effects of just using aloe vera. Now I've used a lot of aloe vera, so I had to deflesh a lot more aloe vera plants. So I'm really grateful for aloe vera. And the irritation is not anywhere near not as bad as what it was last week. So every time I would get itchy, I would just spray on aloe vera. So I only do that a couple times a day, as opposed to, I think it was probably about 50 times a day last week. So I'm coming out of the dark, so to speak. So yeah, practicing what I preach, telling myself that the sun is my friend, hence the reason why I went without sunscreen and why I was out in the sun. Normally I will only be out in the sun if necessary, but hey, if I'm going to be telling people to be mentally tough, then I do too. So I am living the dream, so to speak, but I'm also cautious too. I'm not stupid. I'm actually going to get out of the sun. I've been out on Clarendon Street for about 2.5 hours. So I was here from 7 o'clock in the morning. It's about 9:30 now. So I'm sort of mindful of the fact that it's probably time for me to go indoors because it's going to be quite warm. And I've also got a lot of homework. I still have to write that paper, which I have been working on, but I'm using my phone, so it's taking a lot longer than necessary. So I'm going to leave you with what I always leave you with. If you don't have it here, you don't have it anywhere. Cheers.